Hey, how's it going? We're gonna do more of this shit. Not enjoying this as much as I thought I would, but I've also just been getting awful luck constantly. And we are going to see how far we can get with this team, because it's not looking good. I'm also getting rid of my XP share rule because I'm just getting dicked over constantly and we're so far behind now. I might still turn it off and see how we fare without it, but I'll wait until after the flying gym. Who do I have in the lead? Anorith. It's part water. Which is the issue that we face. First, my team wasn't equipped to handle fighting types. Now we're not equipped to handle flying types. This is just... He's using payback for some reason. I swear the AI just reads you. They know when you're going to switch. Oh my god. Every Pelipper has this and it's so annoying. Because they'll just sit there spamming it forever. And now watch, he's going to protect. Well. And the one time he decides not to. Yeah, if we do end up just completely failing and having to reset, I still want to finish the game. But I won't do another Nuzlocke. I'm just gonna play through again on my own to get back to where we were and just play normally with an actual team. It survived with 1 health. Because of course it did. Oh, fuck you. None of that. I taught Aerial Ace to something, right? Oh, it doesn't matter. And I never get lucky through evasion. That's a first. I did take flight straight to fucking heaven. Well, that's on you, buddy. What? I'm 4 levels higher than it. Just let me run. Yeah, we're already halfway through the week, so I don't want to start a new game, but I might, I'm just gonna push this, we'll see how it goes. If it's going well, then I will, do a longer overnight stream of this over the weekend, just to try and finish it, get it out of the way. He doesn't have Intimidate. I actually have no idea what Mighty Ina's other ability is. Do you not have any other moves? I was just a little worried there, because Mighty Ina's kind of strong, and Anorith is still unevolved. It's allowed. Oh shit! Get the trainer! That's a grass type. That was a noise. That is a level 36 motherfucking Vileplume. I think Yuri's my only choice here. Unless Golbat can take a hit. But that's a hell of a level discrepancy. Yuri is a special tank, let's see what happens. Doesn't affect me. Can't poison me, but I can still lower your special defense. And it's neutral. It's grass type. That's also going to be neutral. So let me get 2 of these up. Actually, I'm just keep doing that. That's annoying. So Mega Drain might be its only attack. Brine? What? You're a bug rock. Why do you know this? I mean, I already have water coverage with... with Yuri. You don't need that. Alright, so this road is death. Just want some tall grass. Alright, never mind. We're not catching anything here. See ya. Oh, I'm like, what the hell is that? You know what? Oh, I don't have hidden power, never mind. Or secret power. I was gonna say, just to save a little bit of time, let's just make a base, but I don't want to learn that. Once we have Fly, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oops. Fuck. I just didn't mean to jump down. Dead. As long as you don't get screwed over by Rock 2 missing, this should be good. Floof needs some levels. The Floof's kind of weak, but so are these bugs. I don't know, let's see what happens. Bert? Drastically? What does drastically mean? I've never seen that before. Is that 3 stages? So that'd be what, 130 power? At half HP? That's pretty cool, but I don't really have room for it. Everybody wants to learn Brine today. Isn't that a heal? Moonlight's a heal. What does Wish do? Was it though? He didn't do anything. It's a very tentative rule. That I will break on a whim. I like how these bug catchers all have beautiful eyes that I can one-shot. And then gain a Kenyatta of XP. That's pretty nice. hell is that? I don't recognize that cry. Jesus. Dust ducks I probably can't one-shot. Or yes I can. Are you still flying? I thought he was bug poison. Is poison weak to rock? Wait, hold on. Need to know now. Oh, it probably won't tell me though because I never caught one, so I don't know what's typing. We mimic what you do, except you don't. You're just like any other NPC, spinning in circles randomly. That's annoying. Is Masquerade part water? Or is it also bug flying? Well, Ninjask is definitely bug flying. Why are all these bugs flying types that can't learn fly? I just realized our bug typing is going to make us neutral to flying, which may not be the best. But this is like our only special. We don't have any electrics, so I don't know anything else against flying. So this is a thing that can happen in this game where you get a horde of enemies. Just pooted on me. You can't catch them until there's only one left. So I have to murder 4 of them. I'm not super excited about an Oddish, it's just another grass type and another poison type. But Gloom's a pretty strong Pokemon. Is it Moonstone? No, I don't remember how Oddish evolves. It's not a Sunstone, because that's, Blossom. Or no. Is Dawnstone Blossom? I don't remember how Oddish evolves. But it is a stone. Oh, we have an Oddish. Haha, weird. I think, if I remember right, I think Oddish is one of Marissa's favorite Pokemon. Or not Oddish, but Gloom. So I'm gonna... name it after her. Even though I am not on a first name basis with her, but you know. Hey, is this a rest house? I don't care, kid. Can I rest here? Yeah. Route 119, Oddish. Captured. Oh yeah, I have to change some of these, don't I? Torchic, dead. Magikarp, dead. Mile, unfortunately dead. Taylor. Jerk. He pulls out my ace. And gets punched. My ace that has like 1 billion weaknesses. Bug, fire, flying, fairy, ice. Poison. Cutie. She's got a Brellum! She's got a strong Brellum. Golbat, can you take a hit? okay. It's ineffective, so it doesn't matter, and it's dead. And it probably has Effect Spore. Didn't proc, though. Yeah, Breloom is grass and fighting, so its times 4 weak to flying. I love Breloom, it's like one of my favorite fighting types, but yeah, you gotta watch that flying weakness. It is very squishy. Like a lot of fighting types. They're not super durable. Well, some of them are very physically durable, but then just fall over dead if you sneeze on them with a special attack. And speaking of fighting types, I can't have Yuri in that fight, actually. Yuri's a special tank, I'm just gonna risk it. Fuck, forgot. There's an evolved. I'm actually gonna take this. Because it might be okay XP. Oh, well. It's something. And a linen. Oh, we're both poison type. This isn't great. Hello, Mill. I'm actually going to focus down the Machoke, because I don't want it to do anything. Alright. It knows a physical move for some reason. I'm alright. Oh, you have Bite. What am I doing? You just heal yourself. Alright, he gave his special attacker a physical move, so... Turns out we're fine. I don't remember what that does. Don't need it. Did 106 special defense. Paranoid. After that Hariyama incident. It's down there. I can't get down there from here, god damn it. Are you a battle? No. Surely a Tropius has to be worth something, right? Not really. Damn Wild's not worth anything. Where are my Blissies at? That cry is something else. There's nothing else down here, okay. Just some money. And a lining. Oops, all zigzagoon. It continues. I'm still upset we didn't get that Electrike. That happened twice. There's always the Voltorbs in New Mauville, though. Assuming we live that long. Rawr. You know, I've never played any of the Pokemon Ranger games. I heard they were good. Survivor? Oh, I still have Golbat in the lead. I guess just bite it. Oh, it did nothing. Flinch it? Why do you like this game? Let's level up our Bug Rock. Double edge, no. Don't kill yourself. Vigoroth probably has slash. Should be fine as a rock. Just kill it before it kills you, easy. Okay, that's fine. I can't one-shot it anyway. One more of those. There we go. Can't get up there. Ooh. That's potentially useful. Or potentially a massive waste when I use it on something that just immediately dies afterward. Takashi. That's all they have are coughing. You know there are other poison types. I have like 5 in the box. Okay, so rock does not beat poison, so I guess Dustox is part flying. I love how it's just sitting there spamming the most useless ability. All stat changes were eliminated, but none of our stats have been changed. What are you doing? You dumb little shit. The true potential of his birds. Doduo? Is that even a flying type? Or is it pure normal? I don't remember. Let's throw rocks at it. It is a flying type, even though it can't fly. Get out of here. You're not even worth anything. Those wilds were worth more than you. Do you have an actual bird? He does have an actual bird. Too bad it's a swallow. All it has going for it is speed and nothing else. Throw rocks at it. Oh, that actually kind of hurts. It's a real-life interpretation. Just go outside and start throwing rocks at birds. Just grab a whole fistful of them. Magma? God, I'm so used to Team Aqua being the ones who attack here. In Emerald. It's so weird seeing Magma here. Welcome to the Weather Institute. There seems to be some kind of disturbance on the second floor. And I'm a professional, I'm not easily rattled. The Hoenn Rangers Coexistence Force. Sensitive and smart heroine, Rustboro Ivory. Yes, let me just nap in the middle of this crisis. I mean, Yuri's the obvious choice, but let's see how my bug performs. Quit your meddling. Kinda hurts. Mirror move? No. Learn actual flying moves, what the hell? Okay, so this Team Magma Grunt does not have any fire types. And he's using Swift of all things. Blasted by a kid. Take a nap after every fight. We're just slacking now. Hold on, I gotta deal with these sniffles. Yeah, shoutouts to the coughing randomly pulling out a steel move. never remember how Gyro Ball works. I think Electro Ball is the higher your speed is. Gyro Ball might be the slower you are. Since steel types are generally slow. I don't remember. Just what is this? Did Leader Maxie know that it would happen like this? Curse you, the precious results of my research. Give them back. Oh, shut it, smack. Steady on, are you alright? Just what is going on around here? Even I, Tabitha, am feeling all discombobulated. Leader Maxie, what are you trying to do? To the world. To us, to Team Magma. This could never ever be forgiven. Yeah, whatever. Fight me. I think Aqua's definitely the better team overall. Magma's kind of boring, but they have Courtney. Courtney's cute. But otherwise... Wait a minute. Numel's dangerous, I just realized. He's part ground. None of these Mighty Ina have Intimidate. I'm not used to that. They just all have a different ability on this version. It's only Sapphire and... Emerald, where they all have fucking Intimidate. And I don't want to deal with confusion, so Floof. I don't remember what that does. Speed down? That's so weak. Oh my god, we're just getting swaggered again anyway. This one sure does swagger. We annoyed it to death. You want to learn Slash? I mean... Give me like Night Slash or something. I don't like using normal moves if I can't get stab out of them. No, we should be good. Like, the only Pokemon that should be using normal moves are normal types. Like this idiot. Why is he using Swift? He could be using Bite or something. At least he has some flinch potential. But instead he's using a normal move against a rock. And I'm just gonna go top off. Might actually play it safe and just use Yuri for this fight. Aha! Are you one of my fans? You're that same kid who's always popping up. Can't believe you're even following me around in my private life. Well, that's alright. Maybe I'll just clear up this intensely unpleasant feeling I have welling up inside of me by beating you to a pulp. Beat the child. Yeah. Yeah, this thing right here. I'm a little scared of this. So, Little Rock, get out of there. Because if it earthquakes, you're fucking dead. Curse. Speed fell. Attack rose. That's not great. I feel like we can one-shot it. Oh yeah. Today's been absolutely nothing but stress. I can't take it, it's so unpleasant. You better listen, you stress-inducing child. Leader Maxie's plan has been executed. Twilight will fall upon the world. Primordial sea will be changed to desolate land. In other words, all life. Child! Hayato, Hayato! What do you think you can do in the face of what is to come? I'm looking forward to seeing you rush into action. Yeah. The leader should be headed for Mount Pyre, which means I'm going to take a nap. Thank you, young one. You saved us from quite a pinch. You okay there, mate? That truly was a slap in the face. Those thieves. What could they hope to gain by investigating the extreme weather patterns of thousands of years ago? Oh, but I'm forgetting myself. First, I must thank you properly for your help. It might seem an odd way of rewarding you, but please take this Pokemon as my thanks. You cannot carry any more Pokemon with you currently. Why don't you come to No, I'm good. As for the data those ruffians were seeking, they wanted to know about the extreme weather conditions that ruled thousands of years ago because of those two super ancient Pokemons. One of the pair was the legendary Pokemon we know as the mighty Groudon. By absorbing the energy that abounds in the natural world, Groudon transformed itself, or so it is said. The transformed Groudon caused so much disturbance to the weather patterns that the world grew barren. The heat it created dried up the oceans, and the parched land covered more and more of the planet. We refer to this transformation as primal reversion. The result of it is the terror we call primal Groudon. Primal reversion is a possible form of evolution, like and yet not like Mega Evolution. Or so it has been theorized, but has never been achieved by any Pokemon other than the super ancient legendary Pokemons, so it has been largely forgotten as a method of evolution. If you'll excuse us then, we'll be heading downstairs now, but talk to us when you have a moment. We want to thank you as well. Wow! It's okay, I don't want the balls Pokemon. Hotel Soap is very proud of his tiny perfume balls. And that's all cast form is. I didn't promise you shit, dude. That's actually a pretty legit item. I guess Yuri's my tankiest Pokemon. A lot of special defense, and I can give it... It's only upon contact. But I think even physical defense, like with Barrier, that's my best bet. I mean, the Expert Belt hasn't been doing me a whole lot of favors, so yeah, give me that. And I will take that over the black glasses. Icy Walk. Don't have any ice moves though. Well, I think I do. Wait, is that even an attacking move? Nope. So yeah, I don't have any ice moves. Hey, May. Dang. Gosh, where have you been hiding? I've been looking all over for you. Oh, where'd you get that thing on your wrist? It's a pretty fancy looking bracelet. Wow, so it's a Mega Bracelet? You can use it for Mega Evolution? Guess now you can keep getting even closer to your Pokemon, huh? Some guys have all the luck. I'm not about to lose to you in some accessory. Let's see who's best in battle. Your Pokemon already? Of course they are. Let's go. Uh-oh. Wasn't prepared for this. Well, so far, Bug's doing pretty well for himself. Marshtomp, however. We are double weak to this thing, so... Cacturn. And... oh. Fucking stalling piece of shit. And one shot. It's that ×4 grass weakness. Yeah, push that chest out. You're as strong as I expected, Dave. Well, you did battle me like I asked, so I'll give you a reward. Maybe you should fly home and visit a Little Root sometimes. Bet your mom worries about you, dang. Till we meet again, next time I won't lose. I don't know, I think you will. Just have a feeling. So this is where you can get Phoebus. There's actually a spot, there's 2 guaranteed squares, one during the day, one during the night, where you can get Phoebus. Guaranteed. You don't have to do any lottery guesswork like in BDSP. There's just a square where he's guaranteed. I remember using Atropius when I was a kid, when I first played Emerald, and being very disappointed with how awful it was. It certainly looks cool as shit. Well, no, it actually looks really doofy. But it's just a big dinosaur thing. I don't know. It looked cool. And then I used it and I'm like, you're really weak. Why are you so weak though? Also, God, I am so sore. My hands and fingers really hurt. My legs hurt. I'm not doing so hot. Kid, I don't even think you know what destiny means. You're a little young. I guess I was wrong about Fury Cutter. I thought it was a multi-attack move. But I guess it's just like a shitty bug version of Tackle. I think I'm mixing it up with Fury Swipes, and that's why. I don't think we've heard this song yet. Listen, kid, are you working on a Pokédex? I don't know why I'm talking to these people. Do you give me a no power? What the hell's a QR code? For Tree City. Trees. Also not a city. There's like 3 houses. God, I really hope they just get rid of trade evolutions eventually, because nobody likes that system. I feel like that's a worse trade. Well, let's do it, because I don't like spend it. I don't know if this is allowed. But we're trading a garbage Pokemon for another garbage Pokemon, so I think that's okay. Ah, yes, our memories. I don't even remember what that spin is called. Did we rename it? I don't remember. Either way, it's gone. Like how nobody knows that the champion is the champion. I guess he doesn't like tell anyone. And then there's Sinnoh, where everyone knows who fucking Cynthia is. There's an invisible obstacle in your way. Stab it. You smell singed. You got a volcano or something? That was ages ago. We went through like an entire salty sea between now and then. I did a lap around the ocean. Cool. I like how you didn't even call it by name. You just said, go, bird Pokemon. Looks as though that Pokemons can be found up on Route 120. K-bye. I want to go to the 4-tree gym, but someone's blocking the way. For all the bother I went through training my Pokemon on Route 120. A tiny mushroom. The ground absorbs rainwater and trees grow by drinking that water. Wow, nature. Oh no, it's this guy. Bye. I'm out. They have an Electrike. Obtained A stairs. Alright, let's go ask Steven if we can borrow his katana so we can cut down the invisible obstacle in our way. I'm carrying this parasol. I'll tell you if you can win against me. Fight me, child. Clarissa. Oh my god. Floof is so weak. Oh, we're gonna be here all year if I try to fight with Floof. fast fish. Very fast fish. Alright, fine. Cacturne has a lot of special attack. No defenses. And no speed. Oh no, it's fucking Haunch Crow all over again. No defense and no speed. I don't even want it. Fuck's sake. Gloom. Mist. Repel. The point of a Nuzlocke is to use Pokemon you've never really used before, or never would consider using. Unless you're me and you get unlucky and you just get the same, like, 3 Pokemon over. Oh, I didn't. I'm autopiloting. I didn't change my team around. This might be bad. That Magneton has to die. And that's why! A critical hit on the almost dead Magneton. My Pokemans is strong. How about your Pokemans? Oh, hey, it's Robert. It's the useless piece of shit at my store who's faking being sick right now. Because he doesn't want to do his job anymore. And now he's dead. I just buried him in rocks. Buried him in a tomb. When does Anorith evolve? I was really hoping to evolve him before this, gym. Dane, so we meet again. How's it been? Have we been using the Mega Bracelet wisely? Suppose I needn't even ask, though, not when it comes to you and your team. Have you noticed? There's something here you can't see. Now if we were to use this device on this invisible obstacle, rather than describing it, I should just show you. That should be more entertaining. Dane, are you and your Pokemon ready for battle? Yes. Good. In that case, why don't you take this? Try it on. I'm sure it'll fit you. The Devon Scope. How would it tell that we can see it? Oh wait, I have the best plan. We're gonna Rock Tomb, turn it to Rock type, lower its speed. No, it's Rock type. And then we're gonna fucking murder it with Metal Claw. And a crit. Doesn't acrobatics hurt the user? Oh, if the user's not holding an item, its attack inflicts massive damage. Nah. Just as I expected. That's called the Devon Scope. It's a fantastic piece of tech that lets you see Pokemon in hiding. Consider it a gift from me. Take it. Got the scope. One more thing. Blazikenite that I can't use. Cool. Ranks one of my top 5 favorite stones in existence. I have no doubt that your Pokemon will like it too. My dead Pokemon. You know, Dane, I like to see trainers of Pokemon who are trying their best. That's why I like you so much. It seemed as though something just shone for a moment in your bag. Are you just happy to see me? Sure, I sense the power of some kind of stone. A meteorite? No, it couldn't be. Let's meet again someday, strange stone child. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, my repel is still up. Never mind. Useless. I don't understand why they give you Nest Ball so late in the game when everything is high level. Never quite got that. Scorched Slab. Now we can turn the Balls Pokemon into a glowing orb Balls Pokemon. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. I don't want to have to teach Flash. Only Cacturn can learn it. I don't remember what TMs I have. I have Sandstorm, so I can replace that. Oh wait, I could probably catch something in here, right? Cool. Cool puddle with nothing in it. Oh, there's a whole ass dungeon down here. Nuglet. Nuglet is a word in Dragon Quest XI, and I can't get over that. And it's just another gullet, I don't really want it. Throw a quick ball at it, I guess. Actually, I'm not seeing a Scorched Slab in this list, so I think this still counts as Route 120. Also, I've never gotten this unlucky with quick balls. Yeah, Scorched Slab isn't even in the list, so... That was frickin' loud. This might be one of the Reggie places. I'm not actually sure. I was just about to do something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, right. Let me murder this Kecleon first. Never mind. I forgot they could also just flee, so no Kecleon for us. So that was our only chance. Oh, that's what that does? Get rid of that. Don't want that. Alright, here we are. The flying gym. There is an Altaria at the end of it, and I don't think Rock is gonna work because Dragon type? I guess we'll see how this goes. The elegant fighting style of bird type Pokemon, stalling with double team and protect. They're no better than Koga. Skarmory's actually kind of dangerous. Ah, shit. Didn't consider that. I don't have anything that beats Steel. I'm just gonna surf it. It's not even using Steel moves. God, Swift is such a worthless move. Like, even on a normal type, because how many special attacking normal types are there? I think Loudred might be a special attacker, so be okay on him. But otherwise, like... I bet I can. Oh, and all she has is a floof. A low level floof. Throw rocks at it. Ugh. You can't beat me easily. One-shots are only Pokemon. Terrell. More like terrible. Get your flightless bird out of here. It's not even a penguin. Oh boy, Pelipper, the ultimate stall tactics piece of shit. Oh, it's still super effective. If he uses Water Pulse, so is that. He's not using Protect? I'm shocked. It's the only Pelipper in the game that doesn't spam Protect every other turn. What? He didn't see me though. Triple flightless bird. Whoa. Let's throw rocks at it. Oh yeah, Porygon's line. That's a special attacking normal type. A very strong one. I had a Porygon Z in Legends Arceus, and oh boy. Hyper Beam in that game is just a nuke. The animation for it is so insane. Well, that's actually kind of dangerous. Wow, that was fast. One turn confusion. I never get that lucky with confusion. What the hell? You shitlord. Give me some flinches, game. Come on. Alright, well clearly this isn't going to go anywhere, so Because he's just spamming Roost every turn. Get out of here. Fucking stalling piece of shit. I heard someone talking right outside, but I think that's just my chair squeaking. We have a very colorful assortment of Pokeballs. Now someone's definitely talking. That wasn't my chair, I'm not moving. Either that or I'm officially crazy. Which wouldn't surprise me. I like the noises these things make. Just dirt. I mean, what does saving actually do for us here? Nothing. I am Winona. I am the leader of the Fort Tree Pokemon Gym. I have become one with bird Pokemon and have soared the skies. Dude? However grueling the battle, we will triumph with grace. Not even gonna look at you. Witness the elegant choreography of my bird Pokemon and me. She got a cute upgrade. Alright, your whole life has led up to this moment. Throw rocks at it. It's not a small amount of damage. Again, I don't really have anything to deal with the Skarmory, so I'm just gonna... Haha, that doesn't work. Play this super safe, heal our rock. Aerial Haste, of course. Once again, not a small amount of damage. Poison doesn't work, so just surf. Fuck. I forgot about the cursor memory. It consumed my milk, too. killed herself on the Rocky Helmet. Everyone levels up. And here comes Altaria. I still want to test to see if this works. Does Dragon type resist rock? Nope. I'm pretty sure this is her ace as well, so... See ya. Screech, you're a special attacker. No. And... here comes the big stall boy himself. Donk. Donk. Hey, I'm actually getting lucky with these for once. Nice. Instant poison. Oh, that's toxic. I just realized. That's badly poisoned. Nice. Dunk. And the toxic. And have a Venoshock. See ya. Never before have I seen a trainer command Pokemon with more grace than I. So that worked out nice. Hey, and there's our Crobat. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. I thought it might take longer because of how friendship works in Gen 6. Yeah, you have to use Poke-Ami to get their happiness up. Recognize your talent and present you with this gym badge. I'll Pokemon up to level 70. Yeah. Roost. I'm not gonna use it. Can restore its HP by up to half its max HP by landing on the ground and resting its injured body. User loses its flying type designation during the turn, so be cautious. You even fly up into the sky. That's the impression I get from you. So I guess we don't get the flute that lets us fly just yet. Huh. Crobat doesn't hit as hard as I thought it did. I'm gonna fly to Floof. Floof is so goddamn weak. Get rid of Mist. Oh right, the flute is an entirely different thing. It's not instant flight, it's like... You like transfer to a different map and you just like fly wherever you want. So yeah, we do still need the HM. Why are they glowing? Alright, well now Floof needs to level up, so let me do that. Oh, Jizzy. Jizzy found a repel. I'm not making very good use of pickup. I keep forgetting to check. Is that the 5th or the 6th gym? I think it's the 6th, right? Yeah, number 6. Next up is Tate and Liza, and then all of the Team Magma stuff with Groudon. Although I think first we have to do Mount Pyre, and then their base, and then Tate and Liza, right? I don't remember. Man, I'm hesitant to turn off XP share. Let me get everyone to 40 and then I'll turn it off. I just don't feel safe. So yeah, Floof is going to be a bit of a pain to level up. As long as he can tank the first couple hits. Or he'll use a stat move, which is potentially also bad because we've been getting super lucky with these though. And just hitting them through double team. We don't even have super luck, haha. Zatu. Flying Psychic? Eh. Of course. The AI uses Ominous Wind and immediately gets all the benefits. Does Bug not beat Psychic? Is Xatu not? I thought Xatu was a Psychic type. Fuck you. That's not a heal? What does Wish do? I gotta look that up. Holy Jesus, ow! At the end of their next turn, the Pokemon in the user's current position will be healed by half of its maximum HP. So it is a heal move. It's just a weird delayed heal move. Crush Claw, what is that? It's a normal move. Take it over False Swipe, I guess. For now, because I don't really need False Swipe right now. Yeah, that Air Slash fucking hurt. Someone just dropped their zinc. Oh, there's a lot of trainers here. Angelica. She's got the tiny balls Pokemon. Now it's a foot. Come on, Floof, you got the. Well, now it's no longer raining. Now it's many balls. Now, what are you doing? It just wants to show off all of its forms. Fuck, of course. Ow, that did a lot of damage. God, I can't do anything to this fucking cast form that I would normally just punch, but my fighting type died. And now it, oh my god, it can't decide what it wants to do. Are you sure that's wise? Because I can just kind of do this now. Even if water is weakened in sunlight, Surf is still like 90 base power. And I have stab, and your special defense was lowered. Like, you're not the smartest. Cotton guard, what does that do? Take that over refresh. It's just barrier, but grass. And with even less PP. Anorith is kind of being bullied here. Oh, Vileplume when exposed to a leaf stone. Oh, I can do that. And then... and or I just found a leaf stone, so yeah. Amaldo at level 40. Okay, so we're almost there. Of fucking course. And that fly barely did anything. These coughings aren't worth the trouble. Let me just... Crobat, can you one-shot these? Probably not. You're not very strong. I thought you'd be stronger, because you're a Crobat. Yeah, it's not great. As long as they don't explode. I'm a little worried these things might just blow up, because they like to do that. And the AI does not give a shit about its own Pokemon, it just wants you dead. But they're content to just puke on me, I guess. Getting a little beat up here. And stuff like that I'm upset that, like, BDSP and other games don't have, is being able to just tap your map and instantly travel somewhere. Instead of having to go into your Pokemon menu, select your Pokemon, select Fly, then select a place on the map. This is so much more convenient. Melodic. I only have one thing I can really do here. Melodic using that useless dragon move instead of doing anything useful. Ooh. That's a special attack. I like a feint attack never misses, but payback is nice because Cacturin's slow as fuck. I might replace Altaria with something. I don't know what, though. I don't really have anything else. This is such a long series of routes that you just can't catch anything on it in Nuzlocke. There's so much stuff you could catch here normally, but nope. Wanna battle? I like this guy, he's just straight up to the point, wanna battle? Nothing else. Well, okay. Coffee meets you, that's a hell of a name. Hello. Oh no. Okay. It still kinda hurt. But it didn't obliterate him like the other one did. No, not enough. Oh, I thought this was later. Alright, Floof. Are you at all worth holding on to? Give me like Dragon Breath or something. Alright. You have a move. Get rid of this. Do you have stats? Not really, he's very defensive. Oh hey, we have a physical tank finally. Alright. Okay. Nice, gotta level up the bug. Very weird lady. She's rhyming like the mermaids in DQ11. Oh, this is a whole other section. This is so scary that when I walk in the tall grass, nothing appears at all. Like how he has a clussle on his... Oh shit. We could honor battle. Hey! You actually did some damage. Alright, Floof. You're getting there. And now we get the big bug. Oh wow, yeah. The eyes on the side, I'd never noticed those before. They even blink. Alright, large bug. Pretty solid, all slow as shit. But he can't be crit. He's got pretty good defense. Alright. I'm actually gonna give him the quick claw. Cacturn doesn't really need the metronome. I'm gonna leave that. Well, I'll leave it on him for now. I think Crobat's the one that I'm iffy on now. because he's kind of average across the board. He's very fast, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. It's like Swellow. It's like, you have speed, cool, what else can you do? Who might you be? Is that rock and ground, or just rock? Or is it rock psychic? Just gonna play it safe. Throw Urian. Oh wait, if he is psychic, that could be bad. Uh-oh. Alright, we're a special tank. What am I worried about? Get out of here. That is a pure rock. I'd like to clear out this area before I have to go. Let me guess, this kid just has 3 coughings? 2 coughings? He's got a Ninjask. Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, Flutes can actually kill stuff now, so... And a coughing, of course. Donk. Is Gyro Ball a special move? I actually don't know. I feel like it would be physical, right? These coughings are so worthless. They're not worth anything. I like how there was 2 people that just came in and said hi and then didn't respond and left. Like, okay. Delinquent girl, come here. I'll tell you this up front, I'm super crazy weak. Charlene. She got a Sharpedo. It's got a Dragon Breath up. Get that paralysis on there. Ooh, that's bad. Oh no. Oh my god. We got a ×4 ice weakness. My fucking heart skipped a beat there. Yeah, whatever. It's not as bad as Aftermath. You're not crazy weak at all, you just only have 1 Pokemon. Alright, well, I need to skedaddle. Team is getting a little weakened anyway. I might run around and grind on some trainers now that we have Fly, and just get everyone to 40, and then turn off XP share. Because I'll feel a lot better once everyone is in that range. And then we can take it from there. But yeah, for now, it's almost 8, so I gotta go. Our team is looking a lot better. These two I don't really know about, but Yuri, Armaldo, and Cacturn are very good. Altari is a good tank, if nothing else. If I ever need to just stall and then use Dragon Breath. Otherwise, we got a whole lot of nothing. You have an item. Give me that. You have an item. Give me that. Wizzy has a max revive. I can sell it. You have a poison barb. Give me that. See, like, if I lose anyone on this team, that's going to be a much larger setback compared to, before, because, like, I don't really have any good replacements. All the game's been giving me is just duplicates and really garbage Pokemon, like Skitty. So... I mean, Delcatty's adorable, don't get me wrong, but it's not, like, super offensively useful. It's more of a support Pokemon. And I don't really need that right now. But, yeah, that's it for now. Bit of a shorter stream, because I started super late, but... hopefully we can finish this week, because I'm... really not in the mood for this anymore. The same thing happened with Emerald Final. Like, I just don't want to play this. It's not that I'm not enjoying the run. It's just... Pokemon for me is like really spur of the moment. It's like, oh yeah, I want to play Pokemon. And then after that, after the mood fades away, it's like, I don't really want to play this anymore. But we're already like 2/3 of the way through the game. I don't want to just drop it. I really want to play StarCraft right now, and I'm just itching to fucking play that. But I want to finish this first. I don't want to just drop this. So, we'll continue tomorrow. So have a good night, and I'll see you then. Stay fresh.